Today marks the end of one of my favorite anime that's come out this past year, and that is The Duke of Death and His Maid. It ended on quite a good note. Episode 12 was absolutely phenomenal. I thought the way it was presented, I thought the way that the Duke conveyed his emotions and his feelings to his mom made me more proud of who he has become over the course of 12 episodes. And you seen that his mother was also proud that, you know, he grew a spine and he had the nerve to talk back to her and actually showed that, you know, I'm gonna do what I want to do, your blessing or not. I'm gonna marry Alice, and that is that. But overall, I give this show an 8 for this season, right? And with the announcement of a sequel, aka season 2, we're gonna get to see the outcome of whether or not the Duke gets his curse removed. We've seen that the lady who put the curse on him is out on the move. We've seen that Alice's mom, Sharon, is kind of still alive. She's probably in a paralysis state. One of those, what they did to Sasuke in Naruto, like OG Naruto when they took him from the village. Seeing all of that, we got quite a glimpse into the future of how things are just gonna play out. It's not gonna play out like how the Duke's father and Sharon got along. We caught a glimpse of that. What was that, last episode? Episode 11 or episode 10? It was one of those two episodes where the butler was telling a story and he kind of referenced the Duke's father and Alice's mother, kind of having like a connection, I guess. But yeah, I give this anime an 8, solid 8, right? Solid 8. It did not disappoint me. As a matter of fact, it surprised me. It surprised me more than I thought. So actually, let's bump that up to an 8.5. I'll give it an 8.5. It was really, really good. The storytelling was really solid. Character development was really solid. The pacing was actually really good. It was cool finding out more and more about the Duke, Alice, and all the friends that the Duke was making. And the character development, I give that shit a damn near 10, right? Like, I give that shit, I think that's what has the rating so high for me, is the character development. Watching the Duke develop into such a good person. Alice being the ultimate support role character in spurning his character development, right? So she did her job. Viola and his brother, whose name I'm forgetting right now because, you know, he was a relative. Oh, Walter. Yeah, Walter. I loved all the characters. They were really, really, really good. His mother is playing quite the villain. You know, I guess like an early villain. She was happy that she finally got to see her, so she has to keep up this cold, mean persona. And by the way, I'm listening to persona music as I'm freestyling this off the top of my head. She's got to keep up a cruel persona to try to make it seem like royalty means more than anything. Their family line means more than anything, and him becoming the heir is the most important thing to her, but it's not. She just wants her son back. You get that feeling, but she has to pretend. Maybe it's a deal between the witch that cursed him, right? Maybe it's a deal between the witch that cursed him and his mom. Maybe that's what that curse really means. Curious. See, this is what's gonna make season 2 so good, whether or not that's actually true. It's adding a lot to an anime that's already an 8.5 for me, so maybe it could bump it up to like a 9. I hope so. And I'll tell you why it surprised me even more, because I've talked about it in a video that I made about this anime before on why you should watch The Duke of Death and His Maid, and that's the fact that it's CGI, and I've never been a fan of CG anime. Just look back at Berserk, it was trash. A lot of CG, to me at least, right? CG seems like stuff that would be on Nickelodeon, like Wonder Pets and all that stuff, right? So that's what, when I see CGI, that's what I think of. But the way that they handled it and the way that the story was presented, the way that the art was presented, it all was in a wonderful, wonderful package. And I'm just glad that I took the chance to watch this anime, and so should you. Would I recommend this anime to everybody? Absolutely. This is one of my top recommendations from the summer anime season. Hopefully you guys could check that out. I probably will be doing another one a little later on The Detective Is Already Dead, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna give that like a 6.8. It kind of disappointed me. It started off really high with a lot of spice, a lot of promise, all that good stuff, and then it just like dipped towards the end. The ending was, not gonna lie, the ending was kind of ass. If you're interested in watching The Duke of Death and His Maid, the link will be in the description. Go on to Funimation. Make sure y'all check out Funimation. Go watch that. It was truly a pleasure watching this anime from start to finish. I didn't skip an episode. Granted, I didn't review as many episodes as I would have liked. I am now on a schedule where I don't have like, you know, the right amount of time to do it, but I'm gonna work my ass off to try to do that for you guys. You guys are important to me, so I gotta get this work. Leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you are new. We'll try to get more videos out this week. We'll try to get some out later on today. If you're new to the channel and have yet to subscribe, make sure you go down below, hit the link in the description or the red subscribe button. Either one to help me towards that cause of reaching my goal, which is to become a full-time content creator. And as always, it's your boy Damo Senpai, and I will catch you guys in the next video.